Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, teaching on motives and methods. And we've seen from the day of the Lord its darkness. We've seen that the Lord hated, did not accept, would not look, called their songs and their worship noise, even though they fancied themselves as great musicians, as King David was. It ended up with God saying, I abhor the pride of Jacob. So in the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, we treat Israel the way that King David treated King Saul. It's sort of an in-house dispute, actually, because we're the wild, uncultivated olive branches being grafted in, warned not to judge Israel the way God can. But he's not happy with them. He has an indictment against them. And one of the things was they didn't care that their nation was going to waste. Right here. Not grieved over the ruin of their nation, Joseph. What they were doing, living in ease, feeling secure. They were laying on beds of ivory. So, yeah, they might have been upset maybe that their economy was bad. But I doubt it, because they were living in luxury. They had beds of ivory. They had couches, relaxing. They had lambs from the flock, calves from the midst of the stall, beautiful music, who drink wine in bowls, anoint themselves with the finest oils. You should read Revelation 18 and 19, carrying nothing that their nation was going to waste. So the methods, they were basically living in ease, carrying nothing that their nation was going to waste, carrying nothing that people, the Hebrew righteousness, helped taking care of the poor and the needy outside their gates, according to Ezekiel 16, was their big sin. They felt secure. And one of the things they were doing was singing beautiful music, inventing music. They weren't grieved over their nation. Therefore, God says, I abhor the pride of Jacob. And the Lord God has sworn by himself, declares the Lord, the God of hosts, I abhor the pride of Jacob and hate his strongholds. I will deliver up the city and all that is in it. This is what happens to Israel because they brought a reproach on the name of their God, Yahweh. It's important for us to understand their methods don't seem to be any different than our methods, and the day of the Lord is yet future. So he's going to come like a thief in the night against his church.